Your silence is driving them crazy. They are dependent on your energy, and now, without you, they are feeling energetically exhausted and messed up. You have no idea how much they love and need you. They are in so much regret for disappointing you in the past. It's hard for them to place you, and they want to confess. They plead, "Don't leave me already. I'm going through a lot in my life now." When you started putting yourself first, it made them see your self-worth. Your energy is something which is impossible for them to forget. You might think they've been avoiding you, but actually, they are preparing and planning their next move towards you because they want you so badly. They find your energy so rare. Your presence brings them an extreme amount of comfort and security. They feel safe, appreciated, and loved in your company. They know you are waiting for them to break this silence. To be very honest with you, there is so much conflict going on in their life. They don't want to invite you into this unpleasant and panicked environment. That is why they keep asking you to wait and have patience with them. By waiting, they don't mean that you have to sit around and keep counting the days. It simply means, my love, till that time, you also keep working on yourself so that when we reunite, we can create a beautiful life together with peace and harmony. The silence that has fallen between you two is not a void, but a space filled with anticipation and longing. It's a silence that speaks volumes, echoing the unspoken words and feelings that are too profound to be expressed. It's a silence that is driving them to the brink of desperation, making them realize how much they need your presence, your energy, your love. They are in a state of turmoil, grappling with the regret of past disappointments and the fear of losing you. They are yearning to reach out, to confess their feelings, to make amends. But the weight of their circumstances is holding them back, making them plead for your patience and understanding. Your decision to prioritize yourself has been a wake-up call for them. It has made them realize your worth, your strength, your resilience. It has made them see you in a new light, making them understand that your energy is not something they can take for granted. It's a force that they cannot forget, a force that they crave. Despite the distance, despite the silence, they are not idle. They are strategizing, planning their next move, figuring out how to bridge the gap between you two. They want you back, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. Your energy is like a beacon for them, a rare and precious light that brings them comfort and security. In your presence, they feel safe, appreciated, loved. They long for the solace of your company, for the warmth of your affection. They are aware of your weight, of your expectation for them to break the silence. They want to be honest with you, to share with you the conflicts and struggles they are dealing with. They don't want to drag you into their chaos, into their unpleasant and panicked environment. That's why they are asking for your patience, for your understanding. Waiting doesn't mean idleness. It doesn't mean counting the days in anticipation. It means growth, it means self-improvement. It means, my love, till we reunite, keep working on yourself. Keep growing, keep shining. And when we finally come together, we can create a beautiful life, a life filled with peace and harmony. This is their message to you, a message filled with love, longing, and hope. A message that echoes in the silence between you two, waiting to be heard, waiting to be understood. In the grand tapestry of human interactions, there are moments when individuals find themselves in a state of suffering, a state often born out of the mistakes they have committed against others. This is the situation that they find themselves in, a state of profound suffering due to the errors they have made against you. These mistakes, whether intentional or unintentional, have led to a deep sense of sadness within them. They are trapped in a cycle of regret and remorse, a cycle that is as relentless as it is unforgiving. However, in the face of these challenges, you stand strong. Your strength is not merely physical but also emotional and psychological. You have the resilience to withstand the storm, to face the challenges head-on, and to emerge from the other side unscathed. This strength is not born out of arrogance or pride, but rather from a deep sense of self-belief and self-worth. You know your value, and you refuse to let the actions of others diminish it. In addition to your strength, you also possess a heart of gold. Despite the pain and hurt that they have caused you, you find it within yourself to attempt to forgive them. This is not an easy task, for forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It requires a great deal of patience, understanding, and compassion. Yet, you are willing to embark on this journey, driven by the purity of your heart and the depth of your compassion. However, their response to your attempts at reconciliation is far from encouraging. Whenever they see you, they choose to ignore you, to act as if you are a stranger. This behavior is not only hurtful but also confusing. Why would they choose to ignore the very person who is offering them a chance at redemption? The answer lies in their guilt. They are aware of their mistakes, and the realization of their wrongdoings weighs heavily on them. Sometimes, when you gather the courage to approach them, to initiate a conversation, they flee. They run away from the place, from you, and from the reality of their mistakes. They are trying to escape, to hide from the consequences of their actions. Yet, deep down, they yearn for one thing: your forgiveness. They long for the relief that comes with being forgiven, the relief that can only come from you. In the midst of all this, it's important to remember that you deserve all the good things in life. You deserve happiness, peace, and love. Therefore, it's essential to let go of the past and move forward. Affirm to yourself that you have not hurt anyone and will not allow anyone to hurt you. You are strong, and you have the right to protect yourself from harm. As you move forward, remember that you are not alone. You are moving forward with blessings, with the support of those who care about you, and with the promise of new beginnings. These new beginnings are not just about forgetting the past, but also about learning from it, growing from it, and becoming a better version of yourself. Finally, always remember to be grateful. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your life. It can turn negatives into positives, challenges into opportunities, and mistakes into lessons. So, be grateful for the strength that you have, for the heart that you possess, and for the journey that you are on. After all, it is this journey, with all its ups and downs, that makes you who you are. When your person rejected your love, it left a significant mark on them. This was not just a mere scratch on the surface, but a deep wound that penetrated their heart, causing their heart chakra to close. The heart chakra, known as the center of love, compassion, and empathy, was no longer open and receptive. It was as if a door had been shut, a barrier erected, blocking the flow of love and warmth that once existed between you two. Your energy, vibrant and intense, made them nervous. It was like a powerful storm that they didn't know how to weather. They were like a ship in the middle of the ocean, tossed around by the waves of your energy, unsure of how to navigate through the storm. They always had feelings for you, deep and profound feelings that they couldn't quite understand or articulate. But they didn't know how to handle them, how to manage this surge of emotions that welled up within them whenever you were around. Whenever you were in their presence, their emotions would intensify. It was as if your mere presence acted as a catalyst, triggering a reaction within them that they couldn't control. Their heart would race, their palms would sweat, and they would be overcome with a sense of nervousness that they couldn't shake off. And in an attempt to protect themselves, to shield their heart from further pain and disappointment, they would hold back. They would restrain their feelings, keep their emotions in check, and maintain a safe distance from you. They always desired the same connection that you sought. They yearned for the same bond, the same intimacy, the same understanding that you craved. But their fear, their apprehension, their inability to handle their emotions prevented them from reaching out, from taking the leap of faith that was required to establish that connection. Now, your person is returning, changed and transformed. They are no longer the same person who left you, who rejected your love. They have evolved, grown, and matured. They are captivated by your energy, drawn to your aura like a moth to a flame. They find you extremely beautiful and irresistible, a sight for sore eyes, a balm for their wounded heart. Their intuition, their inner voice, is guiding them on this journey. It's leading them back to you, back to the love and warmth that they had once rejected. They are breaking old generational patterns, discarding outdated beliefs and traditions, and setting new ones. They are charting a new course, paving a new path, all because they want you more than anything. They desire your love, your affection, your understanding more than anything else in the world. They feel that because of you, they have become a more sensible and emotionally mature individual. They believe that your influence, your impact on their life, has made them a better person. They have learned to handle their emotions better, to express their feelings more openly, to be more understanding and compassionate. The strength and resilience you embody is admired not only by your person but also by those around you. Your courage, your determination, your ability to bounce back from adversity is awe-inspiring. It's a bit intimidating, a bit overwhelming, but it's also incredibly admirable. They see you as a strong divine feminine energy, a force to be reckoned with, a beacon of light in their life. Your strength, your resilience, your divine feminine energy is what draws them to you, what makes them admire you, what makes them love you. And it's this love, this admiration, this desire that is bringing them back to you, back to the love that they had once rejected, but can no longer deny.